Hey, hello, and how are you? What's up to my KKC crew? Stop judging. Stop judging. What up, KKCs? Alright, so check me. KKCs, let me tell you how good God is, right? So at the end of the day, what am I in the business of doing right now? With the creatives, with KKC's tribe, I want a high vibe tribe. I want to only draw in women, men who are coming to a place of growth where they know for a fact who they are and they stand in their power. For an instance, the word creative alone, this word, I spell it with a K. Why? Because it's one thing to be creative and it's another thing to be creative with a K. It's another thing to stand in your power and know who you are and say, yeah, I'm creative. Because of the fact that I stand alone, I'm a creative with a K. Let me tell you something. So the Lord bless y'all. There's a particular seminar, conference that I was invited to this weekend. And I tried everything in my power to find a reason not to come to this. Always a turnaround trip. It's out of time. I hadn't been able to really sit down and schedule that. I got obligations to take care of when I get back home. Man, I'm tired. My week's been long. I've tried everything in my power to make an excuse to not make this right here, right? But y'all, when I say this is one of the best turnaround trips I'm gonna have, it's one of the best decisions I would have made this weekend. I was able to simultaneously go to a training on the way to here and then be able to make the very essence of seminar I wanted to see whilst I was here. I literally walked from a car right into the training, right into the seminar. When God be for you, who can be against you? You have got to, listen, when we say prioritize God and he'll prioritize you. Each of us are born with purpose. We're born with a reason for why we're here. And some of the things about our purposes and most of the things about God's timing is that everything is so much bigger, so much larger than we had anticipated. Like, it's easy to say, oh, well, I can do something that's within my comfort because that's what I already know. It's another thing to say, Lord, show me where we're going now, because I've never walked this road. I've never taken on this destination. This is new for me. So, long story short, that's exactly what God has been doing. And see, I ain't in the business of making no big groups, if that makes any sense. I know how big God is, so his groups can be big. I'm not saying that. I'm in the business of authenticity and truth. I like to be with people, around people, and amongst people that are real. They're authentic. They're not coming to the table saying, hey sis, this is, this is what I'm doing, which is exactly what you're doing because that's what I want to do is look. No. I want to come to a table with a woman and another woman and another woman, or a woman and a man and another woman, a man and a man and a man, and all of us are sitting at that table and we all know who we are. And at the end of the day, what we're doing, we're creative with a K. We're bringing our best efforts forward. This is who I am. You don't have to pretend. You don't have to perpetrate. You don't have to embody me because I'm me, but you can embody you. Why am I saying this? I went to this seminar today called Boss Chicks. And one of the things about women in particular, women have this underlying level of competitiveness when it comes to other women. Now, first of all, you have got to embrace your inner boss. At the end of the day, there's only one me. I don't care how many women look like me, dress like me, smell like me, with the same fragrances, even whip their hair like me. There's only one me. And guess what? I also know myself. There's only one them. So when I come into contact with new women, when I meet women, baby, I want to know who you are. I want to know what you're bringing to the table. I want to know what your greatest, you know what I'm saying, achievements and stuff are. I don't want you to be me, and I don't want you to think I want to be you. That is not it. This was such a room full of fire and energy. We're talking African American, Latino American, we're talking Caucasian. There's so many women in this one room. There's so many people in this building. I'm sitting there like, where's all these black people coming from? It's so many black people. Look at the minorities looking like the majority. Either way, beautiful room, beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. Everybody's very much comfortable with who they are, very much comfortable with what they're bringing to the table, and I like that. KKCs, at the end of the day, let me tell you why I do what I do. I don't do what I do to brag to not nobody. I don't do what I do to get no accolades from nobody. I don't do what I do because, to be honest with you, if it were up to me, the person that I am, as private as I am, you wouldn't know anything about what I do, because of the fact that I believe to let God do his business in my life, not for people to come. No. But there are some things the Lord is allowing me now to share because he knows, Angel, they don't believe that it's happening. They don't know that if you can do it, I'll do it for them too. But they got to come correct. They got to come real, and they got to come authentic. Y'all, that thing touched me. So again, I just came on here for something quick because what I am going to do, I'm going to rest a little bit. When I go to new places now, especially these nice behind resorts and variational hotels and all this stuff, I don't just rush to go and be out and about and doing things. Sometimes I like to just understand the space that I'm in. Just respect the room. You know what I'm saying? But then when it's time for me to go back downstairs, I'm going to go back downstairs and I'm going to meet some more VIP, very important people. Not because I need that sizably to make me feel more important, but because it's just a blessing to be amongst excellence. All right, KKCs, hopefully you got some inspiration. Like I said, I've got some fun things that are trickling down, and I've got some serious things that are trickling down in the KKC village. So you need to make sure you are watching this timeline, but don't just watch this timeline and be going, oh, no. Watch this timeline for the things, the opportunities, for the situations that's going to open up for you, that you will be able to join in and say, okay, I'm hearing what this girl is talking about. I'm seeing what's going on. This ain't for show. This ain't no BS here. Let me join in while I got the opportunity. Because the one thing I love about the opportunity train, the Bible talks and God talks about knocking at that door, but he needs you to answer it. And often what I've seen in many cases of my own life, when you sitting there and you hear God knocking on that door, knocking on the door of your heart, trying to give you an opportunity, trying to put you on game, but you hardened your heart, you missed that opportunity. Don't think that train and that boat gonna stay. It ain't staying there. All right, KPCs, I love you. See you soon. Bye.